Alright, so in this never-ending abyss of this continuating hiatus season, I'm going to talk about one of my favourite and underrated fights in the series. Yeah, I'm really eager for some new chapters soon, so hopefully you'll enjoy this video to fill that void. We're set with this scenario in an underground church. Liol shows his Hatsu, Tube surfs up, when the battle is about to begin, and Moral is instantly shocked on an emotional level. Liol's Hatsu can summon the ocean to the church. At this stage, as a first-time watcher to the series, you think this is Liol's ability. Liol launches his waves and Moral is forced to swim under one. Liol arrogantly brags he can beat Moral's smoke with his ability and they clash with their weapons. Moral sternly tells his adversary that it's not his ability. Liol's a little surprised, instantly moving his eyebrows up. Moral continues that it belongs to a friend of his. Right here, it goes off in our brains that knowing a Nen Hatsu before the battle can have an advantage if that person can use it wisely, as we can reference from past battles like Hisoka versus Castro, but let's just say here if Castro actually won or did better like Moral to contrast it. Moral makes a ball of smoke to swim on the attack at Liol. Liol continues his arrogance, thinking he's going to win easily, while Moral, with all his pride, attacks, proclaiming that this Hatsu is not Liol's ability. Liol spins continuously with his board to create a vortex to attack, which forces Moral down to the bottom of the floor because of the strong current. Moral also gets confused as he can't move nor tell what direction is up and down. Liol is about to go for the finishing strike with his spear, but somehow Moral disappears. Liol's left stunned. We will see what Moral's strategy was, as he was so quickly able to get out of trouble, and a big hand of that was due to knowing Liol's Hatsu ability from his friend's ability. And although Liol has seen Moral's ability from his fight against Chitu with Knuckle, it is Liol's confidence and arrogance that brings about his demise. He could have been more wary with the knowledge and knowing Moral's Nen ability, but because he doesn't know yet that Moral knows the ability which he stole, it turns to Liol's detriment later. When Moral comes up to the surface, he is playing guessing games with Liol, proclaiming that he has great lung capacity with Liol, trying to figure out how Moral escaped the whirlpool. Moral's pride and loyalty comes into play when he finally states to Liol that Tube Surf Up once belonged to a hunter he knew called Gretchen, not you, Liol. And Moral's judgment and conviction is that since Liol stole Gretchen's ability, Liol deserves to die. Liol's response is very casual, doesn't really care or get offended, as he claims his actions were in self-defense from the humans hunting him, and that he's borrowing the ability, which makes Moral smirk in a negative way, that it's a low life's excuse as a thief. Liol goes on the attack, launching the heavy pounder wave. Moral takes a heavy breath in. As the vortex continues, Liol makes joking remarks that Moral is done for, that he cannot possibly get up to the top of the surface. After a bit of time has passed, Liol begins to question himself as Moral hasn't come up to the surface. Could he have drowned already, or could Moral have stayed down longer due to his lung capacity? Liol starts to see bubbles come up on one side, thinking Moral is there, but sees other bubbles on the opposite side as well, and then bubbles everywhere, all around. Liol thinks that Moral has formed his smoke into a hose into multiple branches so Moral doesn't reveal his position. Liol gets frustrated and making jokes, asking Moral how long is he going to keep doing this, already thinking that he's won the battle, and thinking does Moral expect him to deactivate his ability. Liol then continues to overthink the situation as he does not know what's going on, thinking that the bubbles are camouflage, and could Moral have escaped with a distraction? This is all because of Moral's reference earlier to his lung capacity. Liol hypothesizes that Moral could have escaped through the underground corridors that are in the church. Liol comes to a decision that Moral has escaped from the church as he starts gliding on his board to the exit, but suddenly he is getting dizzy and getting chest pains. He suddenly comes to the realization that it's poison and his board collapses to shock to him. The poison emitted into his body makes it difficult for him to swim and struggles as he cannot keep his board activated anymore, and as he can't move he collapses into the water unable to breathe. He's puzzled and shocked as his ability has stopped working, but the water is still there and trying to figure out why. In an epic monologue, Liol regrets his cockiness, letting Moral think that he has the advantage by his sentiments, but ultimately realizes too late that Moral had him backed into a corner from the start. Liol's still shocked, cannot contemplate and fully accept that death is coming, and then he sees Moral right at the bottom of the church, where he died. The versatility, quickness, and conversations that lead to the outcomes in this battle are amazing. Even though Liol has seen Moral's ability previously, Liol, because of his cockiness, does not think that Moral could have an additional ability in his purple smoke to bring out carbon monoxide poison to inevitably lead to Liol's death. This all happens very quickly in such an exciting way, and it's really amazing, but the level of in-depth dialogue for the fight is astounding and a testament to Togashi's writing that he can make a less significant fight in the series leave such an impact and be exciting and great. I love the themes in this battle that, as we've seen before in other fights in HXH, strength is not everything in a battle with Nen, but knowing abilities beforehand in a fight can be paramount to winning a fight. And then we add another layer to the level in this fight, Liol versus Moral, of not knowing a sub-ability in an ability which actually led to Liol's death here. The dialogue also about pride and honour for comrades is done really nicely with Moral and Gretchen here. It's not just the typical shonen for the power of friendship also. Here for Moral, and the death of Gretchen off screen has occurred, Moral has to realise this quickly, accept it suddenly, impactfully, and emotionally, but then quickly he has to overcome his emotions in a quick amount of time to try and defeat his enemy and not die. And so this comes in a very quick period where he could be experiencing grief, all these emotions, but even though it would hurt him, he's able to concentrate on the job and defeat Liol. The counter responses with Liol's apathetic attitude was also good towards this situation before the finale of the fight when they commenced again. Liol versus Moral is one of the best battles in the series, I think. It is definitely very underrated in the fandom, and I'm excited to see Moral in future chapters in the Dark Continent. Definitely. Yes, we're going to get new chapters soon. Believe and dream, people, this year. Thanks for watching the video. Bit different with analysing a bit of narrative work, but if you like it, let me know in the comments section, and any other Hunter x Hunter topics that you might like for a video, suggest them in the comments section. But thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Twitter, Insta, my anime list, and music links will be down below. Thanks guys, have an awesome day.